Hello, and welcome to this 51st episode in my series titled Questioning Woke Psychotherapy. For those who haven't been here before, my name is Michael Dwan Herrick. I'm a psychotherapist and a life coach in private practice in London. I'm going to try something different in this video. In the spirit of Andrew Doyle's Tatania McGrath, I'm going to tell some lies that are true to woke logic, but not true in fact. It turned out that the lies Doyle told in parody through his fictional character Tatania McGrath came to pass in time. What was offered originally as an exaggeration became true. While I don't expect any of my lies to come true in fact, one never knows. Having provided this disclaimer, I now want to share with you some information I've recently discovered from the Global Center for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. It was issued by its Department of Speech Justice. They've established 10 new speech rules to remain in compliance and good standing with critical social justice and avoid unpleasant consequences. The following 10 things must never be said. And in a doubling down on compelled speech, the Speech Justice Department has also provided what must be said instead. I'll share these 10 new rules in a minute. First, and just so you know, according to the Global Center for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, unpleasant consequences may include any or all of the following, depending on the severity of the infraction. Please bear with me. I have an abbreviated list, but it's still long. I just think it's important to know what's at stake. The consequences may include, number one, social media backlash, immediate and widespread criticism of you on social media platforms. This can include negative comments, demonic emojis, retweets, shares, and trending hashtags calling for milkshakes to be thrown in your face. Number two, public shaming. Being publicly called out or criticized by individuals, influencers, or celebrities, often leading to viral posts that attract widespread attention. Also, a deep fake will be created of you in your underwear and sucking a lollipop. This will be displayed in Times Square, Piccadilly Circus, Shibuya Crossing in Tokyo, and all other large public areas with gigantic screens throughout the world. Number three, online harassment, receiving threatening messages, doxing, or coordinated harassment campaigns from people who disagree with your speech or behavior. There will also be threats to rape your dog if you have one. Whoa. Number four, loss of employment, being fired or forced to resign from a job due to pressure from the public, co-workers, or the employer's desire to distance itself from the controversy. If you're unemployed, the world will be informed that you are a loser. Number five, professional sanctions. You will face professional repercussions such as suspension, demotion, or losing professional licenses or memberships in professional organizations. If you have no professional affiliations as an alternative, you will be given a wedgie. Number six, boycotts. Calls for boycotts of products, services, or businesses you may be associated with, leading to financial losses and damage to your reputation. The word privileged will be tattooed on your forehead, and everyone will be instructed to sneer and spit at you in public. Number seven, disinvitation from events. You'll be uninvited from speaking engagements, conferences, panels, or other public events where you were scheduled to appear. You also will be required to attend talks by Robin DiAngelo, Ibram Kendi, Judith Butler, and other DEI endorsed speakers, and nod continuously in silent agreement. And finally, if you still won't shut up, you will be decapitated, your head impaled on a pike, adorned with a round red clown nose, and put on public display as an example. Yes, I agree. Very unpleasant. Hardly any of this sounds like fun to me. So, okay, you ready? Here now are the 10 new speech rules from the Speech Justice Department of the Global Center for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. Number one, what must not be said. All lives matter. What must be said instead, I humbly accept that my life and the lives of all people who possess any privilege whatsoever matter less until we achieve complete cosmic justice and equity for all. Number two, we must never say crazy. Instead, we must say exhibiting a wonderfully unique and liberating neurological perspective that smashes the shackles of conventional norms. Number 3, what must not be said? Hey guys, to a mixed group. Must be said instead, hey, non-gender specific assembly of incredibly diverse individuals. Number 4, must not be said. That's just common sense. What must be said instead is that's just universally agreed upon knowledge, which must be deconstructed and critiqued for hidden biases. Number 5, must not be said. Where are you from? You got to say instead, I acknowledge your existence and apologize in advance for any potential microaggressions I may unknowingly perpetuate. Number 6, you can't say, that's so gay. Must say instead, that expresses a fabulous and proud identity that dismantles heteronormativity with every flamboyant gesture. Number 7, what we must not say. You're being oversensitive. Must say instead, your heightened awareness and emotional reaction to microaggressions is an essential contribution to our collective emotional intelligence. Number 8, what must not be said. Fat people are not attractive. You have to say instead, all body shapes are divine manifestations of human diversity and deserve an Instagram following. Number 9, must not be said. I don't see color. Must say instead, I see the color of your skin and it tells me the most important thing I need to know about you. Dark skin means you are oppressed and light-colored skin means you are privileged. Correspondingly, your resentments are justified or your shame is deserved. And last but not least, number 10, what must not be said is boys will be boys. What we have to say instead is those conditioned by societal norms who exhibit stereotypically male behaviors will be requiring immediate intervention and detoxification. Well, there you have it. If I learn of any other new policies generated by the departments of the Global Centers for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, I will let you know. In the meantime, take care of yourself and each other and be careful out there. You never know where the next landmine might be placed. And above all, don't lose your sense of humor. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, click the bell for notifications, leave a comment, and share it with a friend. Your support is greatly appreciated. Bye for now.